What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of KM True Stories.
It. I never stopped banging. I started banging hard, then I got so hard till it was a shame.
Welcome to another episode of KM True Stories. Today's episode takes place in 1993, July of 93. So you know the summers were still hot in LA at that time. In 1993, LA had a homicide rate of 21.1 per 100,000 residents, which was the highest in the city's history. Rest in peace, Big Teitaroc. Now, I was real cool with his brothers, Big Bunky, Big Sly. Them was always the homies. I ended up getting tight with Levester around 91, 92. So we built up a good rapport, good friendship. I'm driving. Teitaroc's in the car. I don't remember, it was somebody else in the car because Teitaroc's in the back seat. Somebody else is riding shotgun with. Boom, I come out the projects. I head west on Imperial. The LAPD get behind me. I'm like, fuck. So I'm asking, what type of case we gonna get for throwing bottles in a police car? It's the only reason why they could be pulling us over. It's thousands of Crips and Bloods coming out the PJs, and they chose to pick us. Teitaroc is drinking a 40 ounce, and he got the 40 ounce cracked open. I'm like, cuz, hide that bottle. He like, man, I ain't tripping off no bottle. Homie, hide that bottle. Boom, police pull me over. Pull us out the car. We talking our shit, they talking their shit, they call back up. And the end result, I get a ticket for driving with an open container. I said, damn, Teitaroc, cuz. He like, man, it ain't nothing but a ticket. I'm like, cuz, whenever you hanging out with the homies, might cost you. And the homie ended up getting killed on Slauson Avenue in 93. And so, for whatever reason, the plans for his funeral had changed at the last minute, and the services was held by the Pueblos. So we got a Crip funeral on the east side, some west sides on the east side by the Pueblos, hostile territory. You know, the Pueblos and the BSVs ain't far apart. So we down there, a lot of people pile in, funeral was packed. A lot of people showed up and showed their love for Teitaroc and his family. And I remember, the church is full, but I'm up in the front. I'm up toward the front on the left side of the church as you come in. And I hear some little pat, pat, pat. And people going hysterical. People running in the church. People in the church are like ducking, laying low. I'm like, man, what the hell is going on? So I got this 9mm. And I jump up. I'm going to be the hero. I'm finna be a hero today. So I come out. And they yelling. It's a dude with a red shirt in the middle of the street with an AK. Yeah, all right. Because I know he done ran out of bullets by now. I step out the door and I look. I don't see this dude that they talking about, so I'm looking. I ain't got my pistol in the air or nothing because I don't see nothing. The dude starts getting off. Pack, 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 pack. So I run back up in the church, waiting for him to stop shooting. And nigga, I see Jesus Christ fall off the wall. I see the disciples falling off the wall. Nigga, bullets is coming through the church. Bullets is ripping through the church wall. I'm like, nigga, I can't fight them AK bullets, man. I just cannot do that. And so in my mind, he just reloaded. He just put another clip in there. And so everybody's running back, like even the people that was with me, like supportive of me, they started dipping back. And the gunfire is getting closer and closer. And you seeing smoke or you see drywall just in the air. I'm like, shit, I got to get up out of here. So I run back into church too. And I sit down in the row. And it's kind of quiet. The pastor is talking. And the gunfire starts erupting again. Everybody's ducking for cover, so automatically my senses tell me, dude, to enter the church and it's busting. So I jump on the ground too, up under the bench. The homie Lil Krim, rest in peace, is with me. I don't remember who else was there, but I remember Lil Krim vividly. So motherfuckers is piling up over me. They own me like I really can't move. It's like I'm stuck in cement or something. I'm stuck in quicksand. People are piled up over me. I can't move. But Lil Krim is a little dude, and he's agile. And Lil Krim, moving, ducking, I slide Lil Krim the burner. Lil Krim like, all right. You know, Lil Krim was a little shooter. But Lil Krim don't want none either. Lil Krim don't really like clear no space or nothing. One of the rules of the streets is never give up your gun. So I was already feeling twisted giving the homie the gun. But I know I put the gun in a good dude's hands. Dude that was going to handle his business. Dude that was about his business. But he wasn't about his business that day. So I got mad. So I'm telling people, man, get up, move off me. I'm pushing people. And finally I'm able to get up. I tell Krim, nigga, give me my gun. So he give me my gun back. And then I go out the back door. I open the back door and tell everybody, come on, I got you. I'm taking cover. So I'm waiting for dude to come through an alley or something, and I'm going to get off on him. Scared as hell, but it's a bravado moment. You know, I got to keep my people safe. That's my mindset. So I'm letting all the women, the girls, and the homies come out that door, and I take cover, and I let everybody come out the door, jump in their cars and take off till finally I'm like, I'm not going to be the last nigga stuck. Me and Krim stuck here and fool get us. So after everybody cleared the church that was coming out that door, jump in the car and leave. So we didn't have no grave site, man. The service was suspended right there. And it was a real unfortunate circumstance where the enemies won't let you bury your homeboy in peace. You know, ain't nobody dissing or none of that, but that's how LA is, man. You wearing blue, you wasn't allowed to have a funeral in a red area. And that's the cold part too, because growing up, we don't really have no choice of what church our parents go to or what churches and what mortuary is going to take care of our body, our loved one. And so you might end up in the NHPs, Inglewood Cemetery. You might end up in the Hoovers, the Pueblos, down on Central and 40-something at Phillips Temple. Man, ain't no telling, in the 20s. I know when we had one funeral, I think Rico or somebody else, Skip in the 20s had to make sure everything was cool. So, you know, LA has always been a dangerous place like that, man, but so disrespectful to shoot up a funeral. Like, that is the ultimate disrespect. You feel me? And that was a crazy day. Always stuck on my mind. I talked to Teitaroc's sister about it before, let her know I was going to do a story on this, but I just never got around to it. Like I said, I had just thought I had to do this in good taste. But the point was, man, because I had seen online people talking about, man, they shoot up funerals in LA. Yeah. Some funerals did get shot up in LA. From the 70s through the 90s, man, it was tough like that, man. You have problems putting your loved ones to rest, man. And so I want to say shout out to the homies related to Teitaroc. Shout out to Grace, Bunky, Sly, whole family. My condolences. to a good homie, a good leader. You know, that's one thing about the 60s. We never had no leader, but we had leaders. We had dudes that trained in the field. I think Teitaroc might have been like a 1964 guy, maybe 65. But he carried himself like a G, carried himself like an older dude, man. Kept the homies in line, kept the politics right. Just another good dude, another unfortunate loss from the turf. With that said, I'm out of here. Be sure to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I tell all sorts of stories here. I'm out of here, y'all. Much love. Salute and peace.